Hey guys, what's going on? My name is Neremik. Welcome back to more of Animal Crossing. Let's go to the city and the city folk. I almost said GameCube, but I didn't do it. Anyway, so hopefully you're all doing good. I'm recording this at a normal hour of the day for once. Shocking. I'm sorry, Lyle, did you forget the space in that little? How do you call it? You call my house sterile, okay? That's getting tossed. And I assume are these letters we meant to save or just stuff that we were going to discard? You know what? We'll go save Octavian's letter from last time, actually. Again, this is just a chill episode. We're not really got any goals in mind, but we're going to go save that letter because, well, we weren't meant to get it. It seems like the game glitched, and that type of stuff should go get it archived. But first, how are you doing, Felicity? Whoa, your hair is totally crazy. Me. What happened? Last time I saw you was that day I was eating cannoli, and it looked okay then. It looks like this in, like... I don't know when the last time I did my hair in this series was. I think yeah, I have respect for myself as well for not getting my hair done that long, but I like it. The bed hairstyle, they should have just made it look worse, you know, that would have incentivized me to log on more and go get it changed every episode, but it just looks good, and it's like, at the end of the day, what am I going to do about it? If it looks good and I'm happy with it, then so be it. Anyway, so yeah, I reckon we go drop this letter off, and then we'll see where the day takes us. Again, it's a nice 4 p.m.-ish episode, very nice, very chill indeed. Yeah, we'll just kind of make it up as we go along. But let's see. I'm too used to going directly to the ATM. Don't normally go save letters, but yes, I would like to save mail. And as is tradition, I'm going to read the last letter I deposited out of pure interest. Is that the Father's Day letter? It is. And any interesting stuff? Is this Frobert's leaving letter? It is. See, again, this is kind of a cool trip down memory lane, because I think a lot of the stuff I've saved was from Cube. Oh lord. Oh, I feel bad that he's gone, because he's one of the villagers, in case you don't know. He's always stuck in my head as just like, you know, he was in the town for ages. It's like, oh, it's almost time for me to leave Toffee because of you every day I lived here was tons of fun. Come back, Cube. I will happily have you back. He was just chill. Especially now we're in kind of this state of the series where it's a lot more laid back, it's a lot more chill and whatnot. It's like, come back. I'll speak to you all. We'll be the bestest friends that ever friended, Cube. I mean, I know I could have, like, Rold come in, and I know some people say he fills the same kind of, like, niche of a villager, but I don't know, Cube, he was the original, you know, I can't go replacing him with Rold like that, you know, Rold, he can stay in New Horizons. That said, how about we go get a cup of tea and talk about New Horizons? It's not ending, it's just came very close to ending yesterday. A little bit of an anecdote for you guys. My Switch is bricked. No matter what I do, it will not turn on past the little Nintendo logo when it first flashes on. And I found out the reason for that, and it's quite funny. I'll get a chuckle out of some of you. But as you know, I was very excited for New Horizons to come out, and somebody got their hand on a copy early. Now, I went and potentially modded a Switch to play the game a few days early. Obviously to make it to YouTube, and kind of when the series started, I pretended I did not know a single thing that was going on, and I think my acting was quite good and believable, because nobody really said, hey, you're faking this. But nah, so I enjoyed it. I think it did come clean on that every so often, but it's never been, like, you know, stated anywhere. It's easy to find. So, you know, I modded my Switch, played it for a few days in aeroplane mode, and then that was it. And then, because I obviously want to, you know, play other stuff on my Switch, I went through a way of, like, reverting it. So it, like, completely just wiped every file, bar the one that tells it to turn on, I think. And I'm trying to explain a really complicated technical issue I don't really understand, but because I wiped my Switch, and because of the way it kind of unofficially wiped it to really just scrub off any sign it had been modded and playing a dodgy copy of a game at all, this most recent update changed something in the Switch. Up until, I think, patch 17, which is the one I downloaded the other day, it was fine. However, this new patch, it changed a thing, so instead of going out of its way to, like, find that one file I left behind so it could turn on, it now just said, oh, if the Switch is official, the file's gonna be here. And if it isn't, so it doesn't make an effort to find it, because it didn't really need to anyway. It was like, they basically got rid of a contingency to, like, save some space, which is fair. Do we really not have an axe? Wow, okay. Suppose we can go see Nook. My cat's going to try and jump up on me, so I do apologise. You've done this in multiple recordings recently. I'm pretty sure I talked about it in a different one, so I won't give you the same rundown. But yeah, no, the new update basically changed the thing, so because I wiped my Switch using an unofficial method, it now just can't find the file to turn on. So, There is actually a patch for it. I'm just kind of nervous about it because it means I need to remod my Switch to run the patch to fix it. Which the whole reason this thing's happened to begin with is because I didn't want to mod my Switch or have my Switch modded. So I'm in a very awkward situation. I'm going to give it a few weeks until like some better stuff on it comes out and whatnot, but it's an interesting situation to say the least. The fact I wanted to be careful with my Switch is what ultimately ended up killing it temporarily. Again, I'm very fortunate, you know, I kind of knew the right stuff to Google, right people to search for on Twitter, but oh, I can imagine. Because I think I saw somebody else mention this. Is there any furniture up here that's screaming my name? Not really. But basically somebody mentioned on Twitter, somebody might have done the same stuff I did to go sell a Switch secondhand. And I know I've modded my Switch before, so I looked, maybe is it this, and that's why I found my answer. Can you imagine someone who bought a Switch used who maybe isn't as, like, as, you know, tech literate or in the know with that stuff that I was, and that happened to them when they just went to update. Because I don't usually update my Switch, but I had to update it because I was going to play Fortnite on it, because I was out and about. And then that's what killed it. Somebody without the technical know-how has just got proper done over by something they didn't even know happened to their Switch. So it's a precarious little thing. I'm going to wait for some stuff to come out and whatnot, so with any luck, if I give it a week or two, I can quickly run in and go remod it, it fixes everything, and then there's like a new thing to rewipe my Switch, which is like, yeah, it's going to be a pain re-downloading stuff, and I'll try my damnedest to, because I think all my saves are backed up using Switch Online, just restore it, and hopefully the tool this time, you know, works with the newer update and everything is fine and dandy. So yeah, that does mean, as I announced the other day, that New Horizons and Great Ace Attorney, and I was actually planning a Splatoon video for Halloween, are all kind of on hiatus, which is a bit sad. Obviously I didn't upload them too much anyway. I was actually looking to get a bit further into the Great Ace Attorney, I'll admit. But hey, it is how it is. All save data should still be there with any looking. Actually, Octavian will speak to you. Again, I feel like I'm in a social mood, especially because we couldn't find an axe in Nooks. So what's up with you? I just got it. You've been asleep all this time, which explains the major case of bedhead you've got going. That is 2 for 2 on people that have mentioned my hair. If you haven't seen a friend in a while, it's a good idea to clean up a bit first, dude. See, speaking of Cube, I'm pretty sure that was in fact Cube's catchphrase. It just breaks my heart, man. Breaks my heart. Anyway, somebody who lived here moved out, because I swear there used to be a house here. Swear there used to be. Me and my infinite memory and whatnot. Right, anyway, who else is out and about? I imagine most people, as it is 4 PM, which is a normal time for people to be in and around, at Butcher's house. I did forget he lived in the town for a while, so it's probably best that we do go pay him a visit just to, console the fact I forgot about him existing. And now he's about to not exist anymore. Aha, Daniel, you got great timing, you know that. I know what you're thinking, and no, I'm not running off to the circus, but I am moving. Just gonna snap that. So don't I know about these big land deals. I do worry there might be nasty rumours after I go, though. So yeah, do me a favour and tell everyone to say goodbye, and good luck, Ralph. Oh, well, he seemingly took the part, the bit where I said I forgot he existed to heart, and is now moving away. So now he doesn't exist in the town anymore. Maybe that's an opportunity for Cube to come back, I don't know. But we can always do a bit of an investigation, can't we? Like, my cat's gonna make this bloody difficult, because why do you want attention? Usually you just sleep on the bag in the corner, peacefully, and you don't start ramming the desk and closing the microphone to pick up random shit mid-recording. You're like a very large rat with rat-like tendencies, but you're not. Just, ugh. I'm gonna speak to a nicer cat who doesn't do this to me. Evil creature, I tell you. I am so effing annoyed at you. Oh. If I had a webcam, 1,000 views right there, this man. Stop stealing the show in all my recordings, yeah? Did I save that photo, by the way? Well, it's gone now. Is that you, Childy? Now that I think about it has been a while since we talked. I've been so busy living that I completely forgot. I've got to say, Punchy, I do like your house. It has a nice vibe. You know how when you forget about a potato, the next time you see it, it looks like an alien? Are you going to say I look like a potato? I'm really happy that hasn't to you. Good. Better. It's what we want, wasn't it, cat? Yes. Oh, yes. You got jealous. You saw a virtual cat, and that's why you came over, isn't it? I was speaking with too many virtual cats. Anyway, as I was saying, I don't have an exact day that Q moved out, but what I can do, for all you guys eager for an answer to know when Cube moved away, I can just quickly scroll on through our episode history and see the last time I stuck Cube in a thumbnail. Oh, check it out! I found a 4-leaf clover. I have not found one of those in a hot minute. Yeesh. Right. Anyway, so the last time Cube made an appearance in a thumbnail for the series was November 21st, 2022, which was almost a year ago. Now, that could have been the last episode he was in. He moved out at maybe the beginning. He said he was going to end after that. I don't know. But that's almost a year, so I think he might have been cycled through by the game. So there is a chance, actually, he can come back in. Because the game, like, prevents, for a certain amount of time, a villager moving back in. But if he's been gone a certain amount of time, and we've been through enough villagers, he could possibly come back one day. More so the case with a lot of the early villagers, say like with Boone and Mitzi, stuff like that. Definitely there is a chance that a villager could come back at this point. And goodbye, cat. You could have jumped off the other side and not collided with my microphone wire. Alright, hello, Anchor. A nicer cat. I know I haven't seen you in a while, but what the world happened to your hair? That's 3 for 4. Have you been sleeping all this time? How many weeks has it been? Like 3? I mean, you haven't, have you? Well, I guess it doesn't matter, because at least you seem well. Achoo. Again, another villager with a catchphrase that isn't their own. I feel as though Achoo was Boone's. Could be wrong, but I'm getting that vibe. I'm getting that vibe put down, you know? Anyway, so what else can we do? What should we do? Should we run off to the city? I mean, we can obviously play our little game, but we can also go see if we can buy a legit painting from Red. Yeah, we'll check in with whoever lives here first. I think it's Daisy. And now it will either be Daisy or it will be revealed that Daisy moved out 60 episodes ago. No, it's Victoria. Does Daisy still live here out of sheer interest? No. I'm awful with memory, yeesh. Oh wow, hi Daniel, I haven't seen you in like forever. You're totally good, yeah you. I totally do. Totally radical house as well, 8 is 8. I don't know what happens with their houses once they've been in this town a while. They start tweaking out. It's like getting funky. It scares me. Anyway, yeah, let's run off to the city. Alex said we could go see a marquee show. Is there any emotions I feel like replacing? We got Exclaimed. I feel as we could replace one of those, depending on what shows they've got on. I mean, I don't see an reason why not to. They both kind of show like surprise. I'm thinking we just keep. I think we keep the exclamation mark one and then get rid of the other one. Yeah, no, we'll go see a marquee show. Make it a bit more worth it, you know, kind of go 2 places. Of course, it isn't too late in the day, so there's no chance for Resetty to be so kind as to open the reset center, but we can still go for the sake of it, can't we? Anyway. Yar, tell me something, you fragrant mud skipper. Is my nose gone bad, or are you wearing cologne? Yeah, you fancy pants getting yourself all polished for the lasses, are you? You slippery trout, start smelling nice and talking glib. You glib, ain't sure, I bet you glib. Well, fancy fellow, the city just be past the bend. Hope your lines are more subtle than our smell. Remember, smooth talking and sweet smell ain't gonna win you a nice lash. You ought to be a gentleman. Words of wisdom. I had no idea what that accent was, it just came to me. Oh, hello, okay. Won't complain about that. Hello, Phineas. Don't see him very often. In fact, I think we still have the bubbles from the last time he was here, so, pretty cool. But first, we must play the game, where we have to guess the name of all of these villagers. So first things first, you're Lily, ain't you? Yes, okay, that's 1 for 5. I'm gonna leave that yellow horse until last, because I have no idea. Now, I think you're Monique. Yes, okay, beautiful, that's 2 for 2. And I think you're Goose. 3 on 3. Oh God, that yellow horse is going to be my nightmare. It could be a clean sweep. Now, I think you're Hippo or Rhino, but I'm gonna walk in and say Hippo. Rocco, same ending. Nah. Okay. So who is this? I don't know what you'd be. I'm gonna say something like Charleston, Princeton, yeah. Clyde. Equally as pretentious. Okay, well 3 for 5. I'm not dissatisfied with that round. But hello, Phineas. Why, hello there. What can I do for you this fine day, little boy? Give me something. Okay, settle down though. I'm sure I've got just the thing for you. Don't be shy, just tell me which prize you want and it's all yours. Balloon, bunny balloon, pinwheel, bubble wand, and I think that I'm gonna go bunny balloon. And I know I don't have that. Can't say I blame you, I'm a sucker for those little guys too. I see here in the wrong colour. Ah, here you go, Sonny. Keep a tight grip on that balloon. Rabbits have a way of getting away from you, you know. Yes, if you trip holding a balloon, it does fade away into the ether. But can I actually hold this? I can. One of the few things I think you can hold in the city, actually. Oh, and it's purple as well. No, I like though. We'll walk around with this for the rest of the episode. I'm going to make an extra effort not to run, because, I mean, could you imagine if I tripped and lost that? Nah. After this episode, it goes in a shelf and only comes out for special opportunities. Anyway, right, I'm going to nick this and see if it's correct. Is that like a beach, isn't it? Yeah, it says calm painting. It looks like a beach with like lifeguards and stuff. But yeah, you give me all the song and dance, I'm gonna buy it anyway, because there's no way to really discern if it's real or fake. And away we go. Thank you very much, and oh, no mention of the referral business. Mwah. Peace and quiet at last. Right, now for round 2, can we do better on our whole guessing game? Yes, actually. So first and foremost, you're Apollo, you are in the GameCube town. Oh, he's talking about our prize. Huh. Well, you're Apollo, and then you're Eloise. Know her from Pocket Camp, evidently. Okay. And then, of course, you're Tangy, again from Pocket Camp / New Horizons. So, we just got these last 2 remaining. We got this, like, rhino-looking fellow, and we got you. I think you're Spork. Hugh. Nah, okay, well, fair enough. And then, last but not least, I'm not going to say Gavin, because that's too British. I'm going to say something like Paul. Tank. I know it'd be more generic than that. Yeah, well, again, that's 3 for 5. And we'll see after coming out of the marquee if we can get a better score, perhaps. But, seems like that's going to be our target for today. Although if I can get a clean sweep, I will not complain. Anyway, 800 bells each sounds amazing. And we want fear, curiosity, laughter, or heartbreak. I'm going to have a look at what we've got. Do we have laughter? We do not have laughter, so I'm going to go get laughter, I think. Yeah, I know I don't use them too much, but I figure this might give us a good thing. That will be 800 bells. Thank you. The show will begin in a few moments. Make way into the theatre. God, can't remember the last time I did one of these, but there is a fun little treat every now and then, ain't there? Now we're going to go sit. We'll sit in the famous far right-hand side, where there's definitely not a staircase in this wall. If you know, you know. We'll get a screenshot to commemorate the occasion, I reckon. That'll be a fun one to look back through. I can feel it. God. One day I'm expecting that prompt to say it's, like, full, and that it can't save anymore. And that is the day I will panic insanely. Anyway, thank you for your patience, everyone. The Marquis is pleased to welcome Dr. Shrunk, starring in the feature presentation, Laughter. Thank you, and thank you. Dr. Strunk is in the house. Have I got a serious case of the giggles today? I don't know why. I got a standing ovation last night, and then I woke up, I've been dreaming. The doctor is out. That's not funny, that's just sad. I can learn laughter, but I'll have to get an old emotion first. Is that alright? What emotion should I swap it out with? We're going to do surprise. We hope you enjoyed the show today. We hope to see you again in the future. Maybe like 2 years at the current rate we're going. I know, it's better late than never. Better late than never. Yeah, I mean, hey, I know my Switch died on me recently. If the Wii U doesn't die on me by then, I'll be back within 2 years, I'm sure. But, here we are. Final round for the day. Another 5. First and foremost, we already know you're Goose. I'm genuinely surprised we got you again. Okay. Now, you're Rosie. Again, I know you from New Leaf, shockingly. Someday I want to work in a city like this. Maybe I'll, like, open up a fro restaurant called Chow Down Toffee. And I'll have the hottest waiters in town. It'll be perfect, silly. You speak like you've lived in my town at all, but you haven't. And then last but not least, you're Alfonso. So, that's 3 people that we know. No, it's just better of the rest. And each was this like horse zebra looking thing we had in New Horizons. I think she's called Winnie. I think she's called Winnie. Savannah. No shot I was going to get that. And I feel as though I should remember your name. It's going to be like bear-like. Stanton? I want to say Teddy, but that's too easy. Ow? Well, I'll say ow. Chow. It's like kind of the same level of simplicity, but for the final time, another 3 out of 5 turnout. Which means out of all the 15 villages we saw while we were here today, we successfully guessed 9, which is... It's not bad, it's just could be better. Anyway, I say we get off home and also go drop this balloon off as well, because I don't trust myself with that. You've seen Phineas is quite rare. I think in this Let's Play I saw him more than I did when I used to play the game every single day, you know, at normal person times as well. It's like I think I saw him once or twice when I was young, and now I think as though we're tied for that. So definitely want to go kind of preserve, you know, this. I'll get it out for special occasions. Maybe I'll pull it out in New Year's. I think that'd be a fun thing. God knows we're only 2 months away from that, which is spooky. I will make sure to try and get a proper New Year's Eve special episode in, because I don't think we've had one of those yet. We'll have to see. I think work want me to work New Year's Eve, which is quite unfortunate though, so you might have to get one like filmed at 3 PM. Which is a shame. So I don't really think I can get work off if I want to say, oh yeah, I want to record my Animal Crossing Let's Play when it takes over into the new year. Like, I don't think my manager's going to accept that as a valid excuse. Maybe if I had plans, yes. I mean, hell, God only knows, I'm also working Halloween, which is like a weeknight. And they're like, do you have plans? And I was like, yeah, I was looking to make them. And they were like, aha, so that means you don't, so you can work this. And it's like, my Steve Harrington costume's on the way, though. I'm sure I'll find some time to... this is the real Teddy. Should have known better because he lives in the town. But no, I will be live streaming on Halloween. I'll be dressed up a little late in the British time, I think. And yeah, no, I think it will be rather the good time. At least I like to think so. I'll be dressed up as Steve from Season 3 of Stranger Things. You know, the ice cream uniform. While playing said character in Dead by Daylight. Should be a fun time all around. Or so I like to think. Now... I think we're just going to go drop that off, and we're done, which is, yeah, I like that. I think I'm going to go on and record a wee party after this, you know, kind of double up, and yeah, there's the bubble one. See, I remember these things, I'm clever, and we do have a 4-leaf clover on here. We'll throw a second one in there for good measure, and then a bunny L balloon, I assume, for lavender, and oh, we have 2 paintings that we need to donate. I say we do that next time, and I think, yeah, that is everything for now. You don't want to overrun too much. So yeah, if you have enjoyed, feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. It really does help out a bunch. It lets me know that you want to see more of this and all of that good stuff. And until next time, with all said and all that aside, thanks for watching, guys. My name's been Neremik, and peace out.